What's up, folks? Today I'm going to do another behind the scenes photo of how I made this one. So these are always going to be short and sweet because I'm just going to assume you know how to do everything I'm saying, but I want you to see how I came up with it. So one of the first things I did, because you see how I'm kind of off-centered here, one of the first things I did was I cut myself out and put myself on a new layer, and then just use a content aware to fill in the background, and that made the background look like this. All right, so then let's see, here's my folder with me in it, and then what I do after that, oh, that comes later. So then I have myself here, which, you know, the thing on top is there's another layer, but so I took myself out, and then I set myself over to center the image, and then I just use a layer mask here to get rid of all the other parts of the image, you know. So that's what I did there. And then yeah, so this is all me, so I guess that's the end of that. I had this on here, but I took that off, and I don't know what this is. Okay, so then to put the colors how I wanted to, I just put a bunch of hue, saturation levels, layers to change the colors of what I was trying to go for. I put a gradient map to give it a little purple bit. As you can see, it's a little bit different there. Now what is this? I really need to layer. Okay, so here is the actual ring here. So I had two of these so that they could show more prominently, you know. And so to find one of these rings, you would just go to the internet and like type in Doctor Strange Portal or something like that, and you could find Doctor Strange Portal PNG, and you just got to look for one that you want. Oh, that happened. Anyway, so yeah, you just look for one that you want, and you set it to screen, because normal would just be, you know, the black matte. So you set it to screen, it'll get rid of all the darkness, and then you can position it accordingly. I think the reason why mine is sideways because I wanted to make it look like it was coming out of it, so that's why I had to skew it, or else it would have been like a flat, I mean, it would have been it wouldn't have been skewed, is what I'm trying to say. And then I found a brush. If you go online and just type in like Sparks brush or Photoshop brush with sparks, I found a brush and I painted the sparks there, and then I put an inner glow and an outer glow to make it kind of look like sparks. What's this one? Oh, I took this one off because I didn't like how that one looked, but that's another one. And then what is this? Oh, so as you can see down here, to make it a little bit more orange, I just used a brush and changed it to saturation. That's normal, I have it on saturation. So I could add a little bit more orange to this area, as you can see right here. And then in the middle of the circle, I have another one that I changed to linear dodge. Is normal, I just put it to linear dodge and change the opacity all the way down, and that gives like a little more hint inside. And then this is just a high pass layer on top of it to add more detail. As you can see, like, just look at my face, you can see it brings out a little bit more clarity. And then I added another brightness contrast on top to make it dark. So as you can see here, all I did was put a darker contrast on it and lowered the brightness, and then I just masked out the areas that I wanted to stay the same. So the rest of the photo was dark, and then I just kept myself as brightness to keep it up with the effect of the light from the sling ring there. So that's pretty much how I did this photo. If you have any questions, again, like, I just assume that you folks that are doing this know how to use Photoshop instead of me teaching you how to do everything. This is just the steps that I took to get this effect. And if you have any questions, just stop in the comments and I will answer your questions. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, you know, all that stuff. I'll see you in the next video.